the Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it?
Okay.
It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Calm down, paranoid. This isn't even a woods anymore.
Oh.
Yes, so it does.
Cold. We are cold now.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it, yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
I mean, it still hurts, though.
Yeah.
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again.
But we're left with the memories of a painful death.
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
Definitely not.
Yeah, it's creepy.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence? I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
So her influence is changing things? Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. Proceed to the cabin. There's something else we haven't tried. Turn around and leave.
Are you the same narrator?
Suspiciously quick.
Yeah, suspiciously quick.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Okay.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Parallel universes.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
He wants to kill the narrator.
Oh.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Well, we remember what they do as well, so we have baggage as well.
What happens if we don't go?
Then she finds a way out on her own. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. Why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
Everything to do with her is unknown.
Yeah.
The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Well, we did what you well, we didn't at first, but
Yeah.
we eventually did it.
We've killed her and been killed by her.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them. On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
Now he wants to torture him.
Yeah, let's go to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing, something that would make everything make sense.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Now he's being sassy.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up? Or enter the cabin?
Explore.
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Poor narrator.
Into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
That he again didn't mention the mirror.
Yeah.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
We've gone too deep.
Well, we threw it into the void.
That too.
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time? I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah. And the mirror is the only thing forward as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of the hallway, and that, right now, we can see it. We can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it? Or approach the mirror.
Approach the mirror.
Approach the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Oh,
Thank you.
Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
Paranoid agrees. Like, thanks for the information.
Right. Finally something.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
So he really can't see it, based on the way he's talking. Wipe the mirror clean.
Yep.
This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves.
Jump scare inbound.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
Ow.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
So I know our legs aren't normal, but I'm pretty sure our ankle is not supposed to bend that way.
Yeah.
You
a little
killed me
brokey.
last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
I don't remember us taking her body, but maybe she means in a sense that we killed her.
Yeah.
And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
But...
Yeah, but not like this.
yeah.
She's going to make it hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
Not everyone can do that.
Oh, like it's that easy?
Yeah.
It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
Then why don't you take the reins, Cold?
Okay, Kaneki.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition. Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad? You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Pain just means you're alive. Look, we're even now. You killed me, and then I killed you. Water under the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all this, too. You know. Okay. Wouldn't but possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. Struggle.
I never wanted to hurt you.
But you did hurt me.
Ow.
Twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again.
Okay, fair, but...
Yeah, that one. Wasn't possessing me.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ego is all about perspective. After all you've done, why would I ever care about what you would think of me?
Yeah.
Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
No, we have more things to say.
You remain
It's too
pinned
late.
to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
She's a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
That's what I asked before.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Well, yeah, but not like this.
Not like this.
Yeah.
You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Stay calm.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine?
Everybody needs to stay calm.
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on soon enough.
Just let cold take over.
Mm-hmm.
Then we won't feel anything.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Oh, she's in here with us.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
I'd imagine. Yeah, I'd imagine possession would feel wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
So now you care?
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we?
Don't you go changing sides now?
I was.
Poor hero.
I love Hero. He's so genuine.
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
I mean, fair.
Kinda.
Well, yeah, look at you.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
Well, you weren't always here.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
Paranoid taken over.
Mm.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
I just realized that we're viewing from the opposite direction now. Instead of viewing
Yeah,
to the
we can
basement,
see
we're
the
viewing
door.
to the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Cool. Leave the cabin or throw your body into the abyss. Do we take Paranoid's last willpower?
Yeah.
We do what Paranoid wants.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
I won't let you do this.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. We're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
Then help us, Cold.
Yes, it's just a body now. But I need to do so many terrible things to you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one we all go. 1, 2, 3. You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
I got an achievement, The Exorcist 3. And also look at Paranoid being the leader.
Good job, Paranoid.
We don't hate you. We just don't like what you're doing.
Right.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
I think she might be going insane.
Yeah.
We did it! We actually did it! Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
I mean, a win's a win, narrator.
Yeah.
What happens now?
What do you mean what happens now? You wanted this.
Yeah, now we're in the abyss. We're gonna fall forever.
But I want to know what he thinks.
Hey, maybe we'll find the knife.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to find that out.
Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
You should be better punching to your head. You left. Gone. It's just you and you and you and me.
Narrator left us?
Yeah.
Terminal velocity ceases and you feel a something, a mass, a growth, torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment,
What's happening to me?
She got consumed by hands. It's the mirror. But you don't answer her before something takes her and leaves something in her place. You feel a force underneath your feet once more.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I don't know if we can find anything in the abyss.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror, approach the mirror.
I don't know where she went.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I should feel better with her gone. But I don't.
Because we're alone now.
Don't bother looking for her. I'm sure it's just a waste of time.
The narrator.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
Possibly.
He was never going to outlast us. Yeah, no voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold.
I think I'm supposed to look.
I think I'm supposed to look.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Well, we always wanted to before.
It's calling us.
Yeah.
And not in a good way. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Cold wants to. We have no choice. Approach the mirror.
Yep.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
We have nothing else we can do. The mirror never scared you before. Or ignore him.
Yeah. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection.
Yep.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Did it take the voices?
I think so.
It's you. I got an achievement, the body. You can vaguely see wings back there. And he's got little feathers on his head. It's probably really hard to see, though.
Yeah.
You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin.
Proceed. Oh.
That's not a cabin. You are at the cabin. That's
Nope.
not a cabin.
No, it is not.
Approach her.
Approach.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Hi, hand creature. She's using the body to talk. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of here. Or there, sorry. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity. destroy your body.
What are you?
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Something feathery and with wings. A bird? Maybe? Solitary lights? What do you mean? What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person. We can explore.
Solitary lights.
Yeah.
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
We don't have a bunch of hands, though.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
So we are an ocean that is now a creek? I'm sure that's a metaphor.
Do you know the narrator?
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
That's kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. So she's basically like a consciousness that has just been born, I guess.
This reminds me of the cluster.
The cluster? Like, what is the cluster?
Yeah, from Steven Universe.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
We lost her.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Are you what sent me?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Well, doesn't really answer the question. But were you always the princess?
Yeah, but were you always?
Or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I mean, kind of.
Do
but
we know each other?
Do we know each other?
Yeah, it kind of matters.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay, so she wants us to bring her more vessels. So we're basically rebuilding her. Like Build-A-Bear Workshop.
I thought she was wanting, like, hero or paranoid or cold.
No, you see, she took this body, and she's asking us to bring her more.
Huh.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? I don't think we can. How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess and stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. So this is progress.
I was sent.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being cementic. What are you going to do if I help you? Or let it be?
What are you gonna do?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
So she doesn't even know what will happen. All she knows is that she wants more vessels so that she can become whole.
How much will I forget?
How much will I forget? This one.
Everything. Until we meet again.
So we'll basically be a new person.
And what if I don't?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Aren't you scared?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Guess that makes sense.
How many more pieces?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Now you're just talking in circles.
I don't think I want this person to be whole.
So, you want to wait it out
Yeah,
then?
I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever?
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
What are you even on about?
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Are you being meta right now? Like, are you aware that this is a game? Because it kind of sounds like it.
Yeah.
she closed the game.
We're back.
Yeah. Well, it looks like she wants us to make a decision. You have returned to me,
Mm-hmm.
though you were gone mere moments. I never left your side. Yeah, we have no choice.
Oh. Okay, well. Should have taken
She
the
asks
chance
that
to
I tell
destroy
you to
myself.
remember her.
I don't think we could have destroyed ourselves anyway. I don't think she would have let us. Or it would have, or it probably would have resorted in the same scenario of her making us forget, where we just wake back up as a new person.
You won't.
Well,
Oh,
everything goes
Well,
dark and you die.
that was neat.
Yeah. Like the vessel wanted us to remember her, but she was just like, nope.
Wow.
We're back to chapter 1. I got
Okay,
You're
well.
on a path in the woods,
getting achievements.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We're back.
I think that's a good place to stop.
Yeah, I
Since
think
we
so too.
started over. Wow, look at me starting it over.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see what we do next time. Thank you everybody for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.